So a lot of programmers out there think about what it means to be a geek. Now, you think about computer geeks, programmers and stuff like that, having devices like pocket PCs and little teeny cameras and so forth like that. There's actually a bunch of different types of geeks. And for a while now, I feel like I've been embodied a different style of geek, from the computer geek or the art geek or something like that. And I refer to myself sometimes as a cocktail geek. I go around town, talk to bartenders, find out what they're doing, find out what sort of cocktails are fresh and going on, and see how well they really embody the notion of cocktail as a cuisine. Today we're sitting here at the Zigzag Cafe, one of my favorite bars in Seattle, because I know they can make really, really great cocktails. One of the ways I first learned about the Zigzag is I was down at another bar a few years back, and I was talking with the bartender, and he said, I heard about this new bar opening up. And those bartenders kind of on the cocky side. They think they can make any of the classic cocktails. So we just kind of looked at each other and winked and realized that I need to go down there and visit them. So I came down a few days later, stepped down here. Casey was sitting out here doing some work, and Ben was working back behind the stick. And so I did my standard little cocktail test. They had to make some old-fashioned for me, and it was pretty damn good old-fashioned. I then asked him what his personal specialty was, and I can't remember quite what that was at the moment. And then I asked him for the real test, and that was a cocktail that I knew he didn't know how to make, and to see how he reacted when I told him the recipe for it. And the cocktail I asked for was an aviation. And Ben goes, aviation? I don't know what that is. And so I showed him the recipe for it. And he looks at it and he says, oh, maraschino liqueur? I just don't know what that is. So I told him what that was. And we had a good talk, and I'd already learned that he really knew his stuff, and so did Casey, and this really was a good bar. And I decided to come down the next night too. And lo and behold, behind the bar, they had a bottle of maraschino liqueur. And back in those days, it was hard to find. I can't even imagine how they rounded up a bottle in only 24 hours, but that was impressive.